my body was like, no. And then my chin, it started tingling, which I have never experienced before. And my aunt, she was like, okay, no, we gotta get you in the car.
At the gate, yeah. God don't make no mistakes. What's your fate, bruh? Yeah.
Hey everybody, welcome back to my YouTube channel. This is My Life Interrupted. Right now I am headed to chemotherapy. It is the day before Thanksgiving. We are at treatment number 5 today, and then I only have 6 more treatments left. I am looking forward to this whole journey, to this whole experience with chemo to be over. Got some trips planned in the future, since I had to cancel like basically all of my summer plans, all of my travel plans, and my fall plans as well. But today we're going to chemo. Just going to take you along and what a day at chemo looks like for me. I start off with getting my blood pricked, and then they test my levels to see where it's at, to make sure I'm good to go, and then they have to like make the concoction, because they have to take my weight first, and then they have to make the concoction, because the treatment is based on your weight, and everybody treatment with chemo is different. Mine, like I said in a previous vlog, is preventative because they did remove the ampullary cancer, and they just want to make sure there's no other cells floating around, and also make sure that it doesn't come back. But just come along with me in my journey. Okay, so here we are in what we call the Bay Area. This is the little area that I get to do my chemo in, like you saw in the last video. So I just wanted to give you a little tour. I start all of my sessions with setting up my laptop, like you saw in the block before last. And I just get a little work done for my marketing and my travel business. I am just getting ready. This is the latest that I've ever gone. You see me pinching my hands. That's an exercise that I learned to deal with the neuropathy, just like a form of therapy. I'm starting to feel like a little bit of tingling. Normally I would feel it like really early on.
You're starting to feel it?
Just here.
Has that been normal?
Yeah, it's normal. It actually, they lowered the dose. So usually I would feel it earlier on, but we're towards the end. We did that like 30 more minutes ago.
And why do you feel the tingling? And why do you feel the tingling?
It's just a part of it, because the chemo affects, even though chemo, it kills the bad parts, sometimes it also affects the good parts of your body. There's no way to control that. It's not bad, like it's not burning right now, but I am starting to feel it.
So will the good parts fix themselves? The good parts that were affected, will they fix themselves afterwards?
Towards the end, the doctors say, you should recover, but I may have to go to specialty rehab for the neuropathy if it gets worse. We're praying that it doesn't get worse, but if it gets worse, then I'll have to go to a physiatrist and go through their specialty rehab program. But right now, like, I can still walk. I'm still working full time. I can still type. But it's part of the process. It did take a while for the nurse to get in, just to prep me. Like I said, this was the latest time that I have gone to chemotherapy. I usually go early in the morning and then go to work. But for whatever reason, the schedule worked out where I had to be there, I think at like 3:30, 4 o'clock. It was a late day. I was not happy about it, especially with it being Thanksgiving weekend. I anticipated myself getting there a little earlier. This was just such a long day. The nurse is cleaning everything and just getting my skin prepped and putting the needle in. You can see that is a huge needle, but honestly, it does not bother me when they put it in. Like I said in the last vlog, well, the vlog before last, I prefer this way of getting my blood work as opposed to them sticking a needle in my vein and getting blood. I don't know. I just found out it was a much better experience, and I didn't have to keep being poked around for somebody to find my veins. Like, the port is there. They know exactly where to draw the blood from. They do a lot of my blood tests during this time, which is very convenient. And then this nurse, she was very gentle. Like, she knew what she was doing. And she took the blood, and now she is getting ready to put the tape over me, and I have to wear this the whole entire time that I am getting my treatment done, from the actual facility to going home to getting unhooked. That's how long the tape stayed on. So it was a little over, I want to say total, I had to have that on for 50 hours, and I could not take a normal shower like usual, which kind of sucks, but it is a part of the process. I sped the video up because when I looked at the time, I was like, oh my gosh, like it takes them like maybe 6-7 minutes to get this done and to put all my fluids in. We have not started the infusion process. This right now is my pre-medication. It's looking like I'm gonna get out of here by 6 o'clock maybe, because the infusion takes 2 hours and it is 3:32. So right now I am working on my laptop. Well, I'm browsing Black Friday deals. And then I'm gonna work on my laptop, do some cruise stuff, because this is a big weekend for me. This is when all the cruise deals are happening, and right now I'm planning a group trip for somebody. So hopefully they're gonna be booking this weekend. We're planning a trip to Bermuda, which I'm so excited about because it's my friend Nicole's birthday celebration, and she chose me as her travel agent. But yeah, waiting on my chemo medication, and then like that's 2 hours, and then we'll go from there. Shortly after I recorded that part of the vlog, the nurse did come in and give me an update on what was going on, because they have to make your concoction before you go in. So while I was waiting and having my fluids be put into me, I just sat and was able to do some work, and decided to dress up today because I just felt like, looking my best since it was so late at night. I got my fur coat. I was really comfortable. They give you a blanket. I have snacks.
Leo, you are a very sweet, really funny guy. You're gonna do okay.
One day at a time.
That's 2 hours, right? Yeah. The chemo treatment is finally here, and the nurse is just setting everything up. Like I told you, the infusion takes a total of 2 hours. And there was the oxaliplatin and the flow flux. And oxaliplatin is what makes it such a long process, because I don't take the oxaliplatin home. I only take the flow flux home. So that's what she's doing now, when she's pressing all those buttons. So I think I'm not the last patient, but one of the last patients. It's like a little after 6. We just hooked up. Sorry, this is my sister's scarf. They hooked up my to-go. I have a backpack. I don't know if you could see it. But this is what I go home with, and then I get a hooked on Friday. Super tired, about to get some last minute stuff from the grocery store, and then gonna pick up some Chinese food and head home to spend time with my family and rest. I did not film Thanksgiving. My portion was catered by DCG Catering, and I just want to show off my beautiful outfit. Alright, so it is the day after Thanksgiving, and I worked from 9 to 4 today, and now we are going to be unhooked. My beeper went off during my workday, but I was able to silence it. But I wasn't trying to take off an hour and a half, so I only had to take off 1 hour. But we are headed to get unhooked, and then we are gonna go to a light show. So I'm so excited. Jasmine is in the car seat driving. She's still my chauffeur until she goes back home. Today I experienced a lot of nausea. I did not have a bad experience though. Thanksgiving I was able to eat a little bit of everything, which I'm really grateful for. Right now I'm bundled up because it is cold. It's about 47 degrees out here in New York, Long Island. But we are about to head to the Zuckerberg Cancer Pavilion. The unhooking usually takes about 10-15 minutes, not even. Sometimes they take blood work, sometimes they don't. So we'll see what the doctor ordered today. But yeah.
That is beautiful.
So now you know what I was saying.
I'm gonna go get unhooked. We are back at the Zuckerberg Cancer Center waiting for me to get unhooked. I'm so excited because right after I am headed to Lumino City in Eisenhower Park in East Meadow. Again, my sister is accompanying me and filming this process.
The tape does not want to come off here right now.
Yeah, I had to put extra tape because it was coming off.
So the tape wanted to come off again. Before.
And then I was like nervous about the needle. So is it all the way in? Am I doing something?
Am I knocking it? Yeah.
Oh, see, that looks good.
Yeah, no, that's literally great. Also, probably the perfect shirt for when you're getting the treatment.
Yeah, my the shirts when I get a treatment, it's like a turtleneck thing with an opening here.
Oh, your special occasion treatment.
Yeah. Oh, really?
At the end, yeah. You want to keep it then?
Yeah, if you guys are gonna toss it, I'll keep a spare in the car.
Exactly. Okay, you are good to go then.
Thank you.
You ready?
Yeah.
We made it to Lumino City in East Meadow. OMG. I was looking forward to this experience because during the holidays, I love going to a light show. I love seeing lights. I don't know what it is, but it just puts me in a good mood. It was freezing cold. I do have to say it was freezing cold outside, but it felt great to be able to walk around and just look at all the beautiful decorations and the lights. There were some lights that were inspired by kids' creations. The kids drew a picture, and then the person who built the exhibit brought their picture to life. It was beautifully done. Oh my God, this is a beautiful. Oh, and it's turning color.
В смысле? Ты хочешь выходить из краба? Тогда иди дальше. Я буду снимать, как ты выходишь из краба и идешь в клёв.
No, I said, oh, we can go. I'm over it. Yep, you heard that right. I said I was over it. At this point, the cold air, I thought I can tolerate, but it turned out that my body just was not liking the cold at this particular moment. Like, everything was beautiful. I did enjoy myself, but the time was short-lived because the cold it didn't allow me to take in the joy of the lights and the beautiful exhibits. We didn't get to see everything. Like, towards the leaving, we tried to rush through the places that we really wanted to see, but the tingling I could not manage at all. Okay, so I just came back from Luminosity. We lasted a total of 38 minutes. The cost for Luminosity with the 15% off was about $33. And yeah, my hands started tingling, and then they started burning, and I was wearing gloves like they told me to, and I wasn't feeling the cold, but clearly my gloves weren't strong enough for the colds, because it's like 47 or 48 degrees out here on Long Island. Actually feels maybe a little bit colder, but either way, like my body was like no. And then my chin, it started tingling, which I have never experienced before. And my aunt, she was like, okay, no, we gotta get you in the car. But it was beautiful. It was a nice experience. I would just not recommend it for chemo, but other than that, definitely if you could take your family to like a light up walkthrough, I think it's a nice time. The kids were playing, they had music playing. The theme was Alice in Wonderland. They had a little Christmas village, a little setup where they were serving hot chocolate. So overall, it's like a nice family experience. It's just something that I can't do right now, but I look forward to trying to do it next year when I'm not going through chemo. Thank you so much for watching my little vlog, and please remember to like, share, and subscribe. And until next time, again, this is My Life Interrupted, and just enjoy your family. Cherish every moment you spend with them, and be blessed. I am signing off.
At the gate, yeah. God don't make no mistakes. Watch your fate,